Hello, my Aries loves. Welcome to your bonus shadow work video for the full moon occurring in your sign, Aries. It is on the 20th of October. The 23rd of October, we move into Scorpio season, okay? So this is a really good time. We're coming out of Mercury retrograde, okay? This is a time for our passion, our ambition, our leadership roles to take over, okay? And you guys are going to be feeling that the deepest, right? This is your time to thrive, okay? The challenge is going to be being confident and assertive versus arrogant and hot-headed and being triggered, okay? So we're going to take a look into what pops up, okay? What knowledge we can use to help us look into this a little bit deeper. Okay, this is for those doing shadow work, interested in inner child healing, okay? But some things to ask yourself here, okay? What is it that energizes you, fuels you, okay? And so many of the readings I was doing this past week, it was coming up like what energizes us, what makes us want to get out of bed, okay? What leaves us energy, and that also like what control do we have, because there's a lot of transformation coming in, okay, especially as we move into Scorpio season, right? So we're gonna have to be mindful of the things that we can control, okay? Your energy showing up, you're feeling pretty disconnected from yourself, whatever this is, okay? Cards are flying out, but we're starting off with Pisces energy here, okay? The High Priestess in the reverse. So there may be secrets, okay, that are surrounding us, okay, that may send us back to ourselves, right, when we discover that, okay? This can also be we're disconnected from our intuition, okay, and we're not listening to that. We'll go deeper in a second, okay? What we're trying to accomplish this month, okay, during this time period is the Page of Cups, okay? This is healing. This is love, okay? It could be an apology, okay? I'm definitely sensing some accountability here, okay? It could be, I read the Page of Cups as an inner child, okay? Because it's very sweet, okay? It's a childlike energy. It's very curious. It's very passionate, okay? This could be an apology to yourself, taking accountability for yourself, okay? Taking that power back, right? Reclaiming power. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's clarify this High Priestess in the reverse first. Wow, the Star, Aquarius energy, okay? This is renewal, okay? And your soul is wishing for it, okay? Your inner child is wishing for it, and deep down, you know you're wishing for it, okay? The time of the full moon is so relative to the High Priestess in the reverse, okay? It's when the subconscious and the conscious both come to light here, okay? We have full access to that, okay? So does the High Priestess when she is balanced. I just did, okay, meeting your shadow with the High Priestess, okay? I will link it in the comment section below. Go watch that. It's all about how we come back to ourselves, how we come back to our intuition. Whatever is triggering you is meant to send you back to yourself, Aries, okay? There's something to look at. This could be trauma from your past, okay? Some kind of renewal, a connection with the divine, okay? You're seeking it, you're healing, all right? But you're disconnected from some type of truth, okay, or what it is that you really want. There may be darkness in that right now, okay? Three of Pentacles, okay? And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a cycle here where you give too much in a relationship, or you expect too much from others in a relationship, okay? Your shadow work is going to vary, of course. So if you need a personal reading, you can find my email in the description box below, okay? But there's some type of cycle, and I really do feel like it's some type of cycle where you get lost in yourself, okay? You become very inspired, very touched, and that fiery energy comes out where it's passionate, okay? You're meant to turn that passion inwards, okay? To discover a purpose, right? This isn't something that can be filled from external, okay? And perhaps that's why the challenge is the Page of Cups, right? An apology to ourselves, taking accountability for something. One moment. Let's clarify this Page of Cups. I'm definitely getting like just an unequal balance in the amount you give or receive back, okay? Now, clarifying this Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. You've learned a lesson, but you're going forth towards this happiness. One, trying to skip the steps, okay? It's very much this feeling of, there's this expectation where it's like you expect to just wake up and feel better. That's how you feel healing works, okay? It's slow over time, okay? It's not so black and white like that, right? There's a defensive energy about doing the work in between because it's scary. It's like, I just want to go to my full happiness. And then there's also this feeling of it's too much, or it's unattainable, okay? Or it's exhausting, right? Maybe that's because you're not in touch with your passion yet, right? Let's go deeper, okay? Now, externally, what's happening around you here is some karma. Again, I've got to say it. This really looks like an accountability reading. So those of you that are here watching shadow work, I'm going to trust that you can handle hearing that, okay? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, okay? This is the same things keep occurring and happening again and again. Why? Because we're repeating the same thing again and again. We're not taking the time to learn in the journey, okay? We're just in this journey like constantly miserable with this idea that happiness is something down the road when we're supposed to be within right now, okay? We can make each day happy. Yes, we have goals. Yes, we want to better our lives. We want to do this. We want to do that, you know, of course, okay? And that's a good thing to have. But at the same time, you can be present enough to find happiness in your day, each day, no matter what it is, okay? And maybe that's part of the lesson right now, not bringing in anything else until you have that full cup of gratitude for what's going on around you, or you breaking patterns here and making different choices. Let's go deeper and clarify. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of major arcana cards actually. So let's see. Okay, Temperance in reverse just came out here. So there's this level of, again, not being patient, okay? And that's what the challenge is saying here. The Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, and we're just like defensive and miserable in the in-between, okay? Don't expect it to be better down the future, okay? Make it better today. Make each day better, okay? Wake up making your day a little bit better than the day before. That's your goal. Your only competition is with yourself, okay? But you very much feel like you're in the dark. Things aren't going your way, right? On our ego levels, things are sucking right now, okay? That's how it feels. It feels like nothing can go our way. The divine isn't hearing us. It's feeling like we always end up with the same thing. The Hangman in the reverse. Ace of Cups. Yeah, we're not taking the time out here for ourselves, okay? To fill up our own cup before we're trying to give ourselves away, okay? It could be in love, okay? It could be you throwing yourself into work as well, okay? In the past position, Judgment in the reverse. Wow. So this is definitely a cycle or a pattern you've been trying to break for a long time, okay? Again, deep down, you know that there's something that needs to be healed. I'm very much getting like that void feeling, okay? Just that darkness, okay? There needs to be illumination there, okay? Don't be afraid to go there. I feel like, Aries, you're almost willing to go there for somebody else, but not for yourself, okay? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of stress and worry there, right? It brings anxiety, it brings depression, okay? Triggers, and it makes us feel so stuck and like it's permanent and that this is forever going to be how it's going to be because that's been our experience, okay? Again, be mindful. We're repeating the same patterns. The goal is to break the pattern for new experiences, okay? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. It doesn't... Wow. Hold on. Two Kings in the reverse is here. Okay, so some divine masculine energy needs to be balanced when we go within here, okay? Gender not specific. We embody both, okay? But there is this feeling of not being able to support yourself, take care of yourself. It absolutely could be financially, okay? With the King of Pentacles here, the Five of Pentacles. This is saying you don't feel stable to take care of yourself, of anyone else, even in some type of a family dynamic. This could be, again, a relationship, okay? But like if you're trying to start a business, you feel like it's not going to be feasible because it's failed before, okay? If you're entering a new relationship, you feel like this person's going to disappoint you because that's happened before, okay? But we need to go down to the core and work through the experiences that we've had and take accountability. How did we end up in these experiences again? Because the universe was trying to teach us, okay? Anything that made us feel the exact same thing, that's the pattern, that's the cycle, okay? And it's okay if you needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 37, 900 million lessons, okay, to learn it. The important part is you learn it, okay? And don't beat yourself up because there's so many layers. You think you understand something, right? And you go forward and you feel confident, and then you're like, oh my God, I ended up in this Five of Pentacles energy again in darkness. The same thing happened. But did it though? Because did you learn something else? Were you able to meet a new layer of yourself, right? That's what I'm seeing here, okay? But there's a codependent energy. Again, feeling like you need something external, right? A safety blanket to go that deep, to go into that darkness, okay? Don't be afraid to go into your own darkness, Aries. That's where your power is. So things you can control, it's your own darkness, okay? Now in your strength position is the Ten of Wands. It's time to release the burden, okay? It's time to look at maybe taking accountability is you realizing how much pressure you put on yourself. What do you make yourself responsible for? Okay, not only for your needs, okay, for the needs of others. I'm picking up, okay? The Two of Swords in the reverse. You feel like it's your responsibility here. You don't even want to consider that it's an option to not do this. That's where we're not going to be the arrogant, hot-headed thing that we're trying to do, okay? We're trying to be confident, right? We're trying to take the leadership role. That made me laugh. Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You've been just doing this forever, okay? So it feels like it is your truth. It feels very real to you, okay? That you're supposed to carry the burden of others. But my loves, you have reached your breaking point, okay? And your strength is realizing that. That's the first layer of darkness, okay? That you're not responsible to be carrying all this weight, okay? Or all this pressure. You're meant to come back home into yourself here, okay? Going forward, Capricorn energy, the Devil. Here it is, okay? It's coming out. Welcome to Scorpio season, okay? These are addictions, okay? Toxicity, patterns, people, relationships, okay? Conditioned thinking, obsession, right? Needing to have control, okay? This is you having an opportunity to face this darkness here. Let me tell you more. Hold on. Two of Cups. This could be with a relationship, a soulmate connection, okay? The Three of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, there's an energy here of wanting to move on, but feeling like you can't. Like you truly can't let go, right? And I see you being very defensive about that. Like your inner child's blocked, okay? You're not willing to listen because it just feels like you can't let go, right? Tell me more, please. Ooh, hold on. Okay. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. That's literally the definition of going back to something that you once walked away from or someone once walked away from you. You're going to be dealing, okay, with some type of twin flame, soulmate, karmic connection here, okay? Your advice for that, notice, okay, where this triggers you, where this makes you feel unworthy, where it makes you feel of lack, okay? This is happening for a reason, okay? It's time to meet a deeper layer here. There's some energy here of I really feel it's this High Priestess in the reverse of repressed intuition. Okay. Six of Swords in the reverse, not moving on. Eight of Swords. Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Your advice here is to work through the situation where you feel trapped, okay? It's a restricted energy here with this Eight of Swords, okay? There's a blindfold with the situation. You need to realize that. That's where the lack is coming from. How you fill your cup is you remove this blindfold, okay? The Four of Wands in the reverse is talking about there's not stability here, okay? Commitment, true, genuine stability where your soul feels like it can be seen. And that's why, that's the crack in your cup. That's why it's not able to hold, okay? Where you're able to show up with a full cup for a soulmate connection yet. And what you don't see coming, the Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy here. Again, feeling blocked. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be going through a separation, absolutely, okay? And having a hard time of letting that go. Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups in the reverse. But I see you, even though you've been working on this for so long, or there's so much time, energy, love, right, invested here, you're now willing to open up and look at, maybe I have been denying myself. Maybe this has been keeping me stuck. Maybe I have been using this as an external security blanket almost, right? A message from your inner child, my loves, is the Page of Swords, okay? Pay attention, okay? Look for clarity on what inspires you, what makes you want to take action. What do you lose yourself in, Aries, okay? What do you do where time can pass and you don't even realize it, okay? A hobby, right? A passion of yours. Queen of Cups, something that comes from the heart, okay? Invest in yourself here. Find ways to invest in yourself. Be willing to put yourself out there. Be willing to let your soul be seen. Ooh, that High Priestess just popped up. Now it's in the balanced position, upright, okay? Listen to your intuition. Allow it to guide you, okay? The Chariot in the reverse. You don't need to go anywhere or do anything. All you need to do is be, and be present in the moment. Find more opportunities where you can find happiness, where you can find connection, okay? Pay attention, right? If you're driving in traffic and you're at a red light, look up at the sky for a second, okay? Pay attention to the things that nobody else is, right? Now, going forward, Ten of Cups in the reverse, okay? This is a separation here from somebody that you may have a child with, okay, a family with, or saw yourself, okay? That was your ideal person who you could see yourself marrying and having that dynamic with, okay? King of Swords, Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Wands. We're going forward here, okay, for ourselves, and that's clear. It's painful, okay? We're feeling unsure. But we know within, okay, it's our truth. That's beautiful here. So that's what I'm seeing for you this month, Aries. I hope that it was helpful. If you need a personal reading, you can find my email in the description box below. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.